folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment we're going to discuss prepping with young children and infants. This question I get quite frequently from my subscribers and followers. Send me a message and it looks something like this. Patriot Nurse, I have just given birth, or my wife has a 2-year-old, something to that effect. We have young children. What are some special considerations that we need to be aware of regarding prepping? There's a few that I want to go over with you today. The first is the method of feeding for an infant especially. The second is dealing with that child's waist. And the third is special disease considerations for young children. The first is feeding children. I need to have a brief and somewhat uncomfortable discussion here with people regarding bottle versus breastfeeding. There are a lot of women walking around who have been told that they cannot produce milk for whatever reason, and in most cases that is completely untrue. There are certain cases where that is a reality, but for the most part, a low milk supply or a decreased milk supply is the result of medical interference and low iron, secondary to many things, including medical intervention. If it is at all possible for you to breastfeed your children, that needs to be something that is a given. I got this message a while back from a very kind gentleman who said, "Patriot Nurse, my wife just found out she's pregnant. We're storing bottles and formula." No. No. There are many reasons why women are given breasts, not the least of which is that they provide sustenance for our children and that immunity is conferred in breast milk, and formula does not have that. So if you can breastfeed these young children, including all the way up to the age of 4, yes, I said 4, that's the global average. In the United States, we don't tend to do that for many reasons, but breastfeeding children for an extended period of time is something that we need to consider, especially in a situation where we're confronted with uncertainty and with disease. The second consideration is, what do we do about young children's waste? Obviously, we're not going to have, in a long-term disaster, i.e. 30 days or more, we're not going to have access to tons and tons of disposable diapers. So what do we need to be thinking of? Well, here's one thought. Cloth diapers. Cloth diapers and reusable diapers. That's an excellent way to meet the excrement disposal needs of your family and of your child. But also, cloth diapers have many usages, so I would encourage you to store those if you can. The third consideration here is, what do we do about our children and disease? Young children are especially vulnerable to disease for many reasons, but we need to implement hand washing if at all possible. We need to limit our children's exposure to outside disease vectors. People coming in bringing disease. The thing with young children is that disease spreads so quickly with them, and when that disease spreads, it spreads to other members of the family. So we need to try and keep our children well hydrated. That's an important thing. But also we need to ensure that our children's nutritional needs are met. This loops back into breastfeeding. Extended breastfeeding is very important. So these are just a few considerations when you're thinking ahead of young children, of infants and toddlers. What things do we need to consider in a survival situation? Keep that baby with his mama. Keep baby with his mama. And on that note, one little bonus thing. If you are considering being mobile, you need to have a way to carry your child. Baby wearing, there's lots of excellent websites on baby wearing. A Rebozo, R-E-B-O-Z-O, that's an excellent way. Ergo baby carriers. Wear your baby. That's an important thing. The child is going to feel more secure with a primary care provider, meaning his mom or his dad. The child's going to feel more secure that way. They're not going to scream as much. They're going to be much more able to cue and to feed when they need to. So that's your little bonus there. But in summary, the big 3 things when you're considering care for an infant or a toddler in a survival situation: their food, breast milk, their waste disposal, cloth diapers, but also keeping them away from disease and ensuring that they are with mama or daddy as much as they can be. So I hope it was helpful for y'all. Switching gears, I want to let you guys know about the upcoming Patriot Nurse Medical Prep 101 classes coming to a town near you. May 19th, I'll be in Indianapolis. Then June 9th is Greenville, South Carolina. Then the last Sunday in June, which is June 30th, I believe. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. The 30th of June, I'll be in Sacramento. Then in July, I'm going to be in St. Louis and Kansas City. So there's lots of places for you guys to consider going to the Medical Prep 101 classes. Please visit the website, www.ThePatriotNurse.com. If you enjoyed the video today, please subscribe to me, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. For now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later.